Alright guys, so I kind of wanted to make a video about this. Some things have been coming up in the past like week or so that I just thought to myself, I'm sure other pregnant women have gone through this before. So anyways, I am 21 weeks today, which is awesome. It's just flying by so fast. And I know that every pregnancy is different and everyone shows at different times. Some people get a belly right away at like 10 weeks. Some people, it doesn't show up till super late. So for me, I have a long torso, and so I guess I show a little bit later. It hasn't really been until recently where I've actually had a bump. As you can see now, I've got one, a little one, but I have one. So now I'm starting to look pregnant and not just fat. So anyways, something that I realized this week is I am struggling to fit into most of my normal clothes. So in the beginning, I had a hard time and nothing was really fitting, and I noticed that was more so bloat. And then once that initial bloat went away, I was able to wear most of my normal clothes and things like that. But now that I've been starting to get a little bit of a bigger bump, I've needed to purchase some new items. So I already showed in one of my last videos, the pregnancy pillow that I bought, which is amazing. It's super comfortable. It's right there. I don't know if you can see it, but some pregnancy things that I've needed so far as what to wear. So one is the Bella bands off of Amazon, which are great for if your pants are too tight and you're not really able to button them. I'll show that. I want to show you guys a product that I got a while back, and I kind of started using it, but I didn't really need to, and I'd say now that I'm hitting about 20 weeks that I'm using them more and more. I have a black and a white one, and I'll show you what they're for. So basically, they are called Bella bands. Some of you probably have heard them. If you've never been pregnant before, maybe you haven't. A friend recommended them to me, and they're amazing. And I have two, black and white, so they could, depending on my outfit and whatever works. So right now I'm wearing black pants. So I'll show you, right now I can still button my pants, but it's not that comfortable. So let me see if I can show you. Like right now, my pants are unbuttoned. They can button, but I don't know, it's just not like as comfortable. So you leave them unbuttoned, and instead of that showing, you put this on over it, and it kind of acts as like a spaghetti strap, like when you're when you're like layering your shirts, and it makes it look like you're just wearing a spaghetti strap. So they come up really high. They'll come up all the way to basically your bra if you want it to. And then they have these bands that are really, really, really thick and really tight. They're comfortable, but they're tight, so that way they don't move. So you have the band up here. I don't know if you can see that. It stays. And then like this. So then basically if you're wearing something, you can't see as much that your shirt or that your pants are unbuttoned. So for me, I'm wearing a looser top today, so you can't really tell anyways. My shirt comes up or like whatever. I would rather just look like I'm wearing like a black spaghetti strap rather than seeing that my pants are just buttoned, like unbuttoned and open for everyone to see. So I love them. I've used them a couple different times. Just when I was in the beginning of pregnancy and I was really bloated, and it wasn't as comfortable to keep my pants buttoned. So they're on Amazon. I think I got like two for $22 or something like that. I'll link it when I go to post this video, but I just wanted to share something that I really like and that I've used, and I'll definitely continue to use as my pregnancy keeps progressing and I get bigger and bigger. And this kind of helps, in my opinion. It's like an investment, because instead of having to go and buy all new pregnancy shorts and pants and all these things, you can still wear pre-pregnancy clothes and either just unbutton it or roll it down and then have that to like kind of like hold it into place. So to me, it's an investment. So I hope. And then the other thing is, recently my boobs have just been spilling out of my normal bras. So I decided to get some new bras, and I figured I'd double up and get bras that could also work as nursing bras. And I've actually shared this link a couple times already with some of the girls on my Facebook group and some friends that are pregnant. I have 3. I got beige, gray, and black. So I'll show the link. I'll put the link in the description below, and then if you guys are interested or whatever, but they're so comfortable, so comfortable. They're just gray or just regular bras, but they're nursing, so these ones come off and they come down. So far they've been great, and they fit my boobs really well, and my boobs aren't like popping out of them like they were with my other bras. So I bought those about a week ago, and they're 3 for $25 or something. So amazing. Between those are the 2 things that I've bought so far. And some of the things that I've kind of noticed with even just shirts is, even if they're flowy, I look more fat. I look more like large, instead of it actually accentuating my bump. And then I try wearing like tighter shirts, you know, because then it shows, okay, look, I'm pregnant. But then I just feel fat everywhere. And then I'm like trying to hide my, you know, my pants that are folded down, or my belly band or whatever, and something tight things just don't feel good right now for me. Plus it's like 85 degrees out and it's just not comfortable. So I love maternity tops. Even like this is one of the first things my husband bought me, and it's nice because it looks like I'm pregnant, you know, and I have the bump and it's tight right here, and so it's cuter. And then as far as my leggings, I think I'm done with jeans. Pants are just not comfortable right now. I'm not really working out, so I just kind of feel, you know, I'm kind of gaining weight everywhere, and so they're just not as comfy, but they do fit me if I need to wear them. But it's also summer, and so really the only pants I want to wear are leggings. Right now my leggings, they're an extra small, so they're a little snug at the top. So what I've had to do is, for basically like, these are what I've just noticed. So here's what I've noticed. This is probably just being pregnant, like, this is where my leggings usually go. And so when I'm not pregnant, it's fine. But right now it like cuts off in the middle of my belly, and I'm like trying to figure out, what do I do? This is weird. And what I've noticed is I have to, if I roll anything down, I basically have to put it under my belly, and then it works. So it's just weird wearing things so low, but for it to go under my belly, then it's more comfortable. So as far as my leggings, that's what I've been doing, because the rest of them fit, like the rest of my leggings fit. It's just that waistband, because it's a extra small, and I'm not an extra small anymore. So those are kind of some of the things that I've struggled with. For now, I'm just wearing my extra smalls and folding them down, but it's just kind of interesting to see, as I've been getting a little bit bigger and having a bump, how you kind of deal with maternity clothes, because you can't just go from regular clothes to maternity clothes, or not everyone can, because they're huge and they're meant for big bellies. So sometimes you just have to kind of improvise as you progress, and then eventually I'll need the big clothes. But right now, loose clothing is what feels best. Like, this is comfortable, but those are kind of some of my tips that I have so far. Those are the 2 items that I've bought that have been amazing. And as the pregnancy continues, I'm sure I'll need something more, maybe new shirts or dresses. I love dresses for weekends. Anything loose is amazing. So I wanted to share that, and I mean, hopefully some of those tips kind of can help, because I know that everyone's different. Every pregnancy is different. Every body is different. How everyone responds to pregnancy is just different, and it took me a while to have a bump, and now that I'm here, I'm slowly starting to need new clothes. So it's been quite an adjustment, but I'm learning. I wanted to share that with you. I hope it's informational. I hope it helps. I am gonna go get a snack because I'm starving, and I call this my lunch number 2. It's 2 o'clock and I'm ready for food. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye. All right, so 2 more things that I ended up having to get. I was kind of hesitant about getting. Spend money on maternity clothes and only use them for a couple months in my life. But honestly, when I would go to the gym and try to put on my old leggings, it felt like I was wearing a child's size extra small or something on my normal leggings. I would go to the gym and I would go to sit down, like I would drive to the gym and I felt like I was going to suffocate. So I finally decided to get a pair of gym leggings, which once I got them, I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I should have done this sooner. And then a pair of regular, just everyday leggings. I was given a pair from my cousin a while back, and I think I put it in one of my videos that I was wearing those, but they're like cotton, and so they can get a little bit hot, and they also don't, since they're cotton, they don't have any spandex or anything, they're not very stretchy. So I got both of these from Amazon. So my regular leggings, let's see, I don't know if you can like, how I'm gonna show you. Let me see if I can. Okay, so these ones are gonna be more like spandex. They're a lot lighter, but they're not see-through. They have a very high waistband. It's kind of hard to show. I'll have to I'll link them. I'll put the link in my description. They're very comfortable and they fit really well. The only difference is that I'm really short, and so like everything, they're really long at the ankles, but they're super stretchy. The material, you would think that it would be like see-through, but it's not. But it's thin enough to where you just feel cool and you're not wearing something super thick. I'm in California and the summers are typically pretty warm, so I don't want something like super thick. So I have those, and then also the gym pants that I got, I will show you right now. My gym leggings, it's hard to tell front from back, but they're very high-waisted. This is how big the waist is. They're cropped. That's just what I like to wear to the gym. I can't really show you what they are, but they're really comfortable and they're thick. Not so thick that you're gonna like die and like be so hot, but they're thick so that, you know, if you're running or if you're at the gym and high impact, everything is nice and kept tight. So those are my 2 favorites. I'll put the links that I got them at in the description below. They're both from Amazon. I think they're each like, one was 15 and one was like 20, I think. I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money, but they're amazing. I'm so glad I got them, and they've just been a lifesaver because trying to fit into pre-pregnancy clothes, and even when you roll them down and put them below, it's just so uncomfortable. And I really like having the extra support, bringing the band, you know, up above my belly, and it just feels like it compresses everything, and it just feels so much better and more supportive. So if you're looking for some pregnancy items, whether you're in the beginning of your pregnancy or the end of your pregnancy, you're just starting to show, or whatever, everyone's different and everyone starts to show at different times. These are the things that have worked for me, and I went this long without really getting most of them, but once I did, they were life changers. Like this bra, I literally wear every day. I have the 3 colors. Amazing. So I haven't spent a lot. I've been adamant about not spending a lot if I don't really need it, but the things that I have gotten have been well worth the money, and they're not expensive at all. I know that I've recommended a lot of these things to other moms that are also pregnant, and they have said the same things, that they love them. So I'm like already out of breath just from walking back and forth. So yeah, those are a couple of my pregnancy favorites. I don't have a whole lot, but honestly, I'm just really big on finding good quality things that can last you a long time and that aren't too expensive. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and if you are looking for something more comfortable, leggings, bras, the pillow, whatever it is to make your life easier for the next 9 months, get it. You know, take care of yourself, and then you can use it for the next pregnancy if you plan on having another baby. And that's what I plan to do, because I'm serious. Like, watching when I was sitting in my car on the way to the gym wearing my pre-pregnancy leggings, I was dying. It just felt way too tight, and I feel like I couldn't breathe. I feel like I was gonna suffocate. So don't do that to yourself. Get pregnancy leggings. They're so worth it. Hopefully this video has helped you, and I will see you guys later. Bye.